So a little while ago, I made a video where I created 3 brand new Pokemon that were completely randomly generated. I generated the animal, the typing, and even an object that factored into their design completely at random, and it was a lot of fun. You guys also enjoyed it as well, so today I am here to do it again and completely randomly generate 3 brand new Pokemon. Also, before we get into it really quick, I just want to mention, since the release of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is almost upon us, that I am actually going to be giving away some free copies of that game. You might have heard me talk about it before, but all you gotta do to potentially enter is listen to my Pokemon remixes on Spotify. I'm giving away a free copy of the games for every 5,000 new listeners I get on there by the time the games come out, and we're already giving away 1 game, so I would love to give away 2, 3, maybe even 4. That would be really awesome, so be sure to check that out. It helps the channel as well and is very much appreciated. With that said though, let's go ahead and get into creating some Pokemon. Okay, so just like the first randomly generated Pokemon video that we did, we are going to be doing 3 different Pokemon in this video, and how it's going to work is as follows. I've got my random generators pulled up right here on screen, as you can see, and we're going to be generating a type for these Pokemon, we're going to be generating an animal that they are based on, and we're going to generate an object to factor in their design, because many Pokemon are based on more than just one thing. And also, for one of the Pokemon, it's going to be our inanimate object Pokemon of the video, I guess you could say, and it is going to be primarily based on the object that we generate with the features of an animal as opposed to the other way around. Okay, so the type of our first Pokemon we are going to create today completely randomly is Fairy Grass. That is a very good solid typing with a lot of potential. Hopefully we get a good match for it. Or I guess I hope we don't, because I guess that's sort of the point of this. Okay, here comes our animal. This is going to largely establish what this Pokemon's all about. Hopefully it works with the Fairy Grass type. Here we go. A koala! That actually works really, really well and could create something really cool. I'm actually excited for this one. Finally, we've got our object generator to sort of give another layer to these Pokemon, and I'm just hoping it actually works. The more crazy they are, the more creativity has to be put in them, and our artist of the day, Alestiva076, is a mastermind, so thank you for dealing with me on these kinds of things. But yeah, hopefully we get something that just at least sorta kinda works. A toothbrush. Of course it's a toothbrush. Of course. I mean, toothbrush can kind of work with fairy type because you got like the tooth fairy, so maybe we could factor that in somehow. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that is our first Pokemon. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and find out what our Grass Fairy Koala Pokemon looks like. Yeah, I changed my clothes. That's how we do it around here. Don't worry about it. So just like in the first video we did in this series, I am going to be seeing this Pokemon for the first time. Since it's randomly generated, I have my artist of the day that I commissioned for these designs, Alestiva076, who you should check out in the description. His link will be below. He is amazing. You should definitely follow him on Instagram, Twitter, and basically everywhere else. But I am going to be live reacting since these Pokemon are randomly generated anyway. It just kind of adds to the fun of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what our koala Pokemon is gonna look like. I already love it. I love the face. I love the little floofies on its head. I love it. Okay. I'm already really liking it. Okay. Remember, we got it's like a toothbrush, tooth fairy. I think it's toothbrush. Toothbrush is the thing. I didn't look at them before I filmed this part, so I'm kind of fuzzy, but I'm thinking it's a toothbrush. So he might be going for like a tooth fairy koala type thing, and I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing so far. This is definitely the easiest of the 3 in terms of just making it work. So this one isn't going to look quite as random, but even still, I'm really liking it. Oh, and now he's adding in like a toothpaste coloration. That is very clever. That is awesome. I love that. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. That, oh my goodness. That looks awesome. I really, really love how the tufts of hair, which a koala has, they've got little, they got fluffy ears, so that totally goes with the koala design, but then it also is like toothpaste. That is beautiful. I love that. What should we name this guy? I definitely want to know your thoughts on potential names and things like that in the comments below, so please let me know. Based on the fact that he is a koala Pokemon, but also obviously has a toothbrush, toothpaste, just teeth in general type inspiration. I feel like Tooth Fairy should come into play, so maybe like koala, let's see, koala teeth. Yeah, that's a good name, koala teeth. Or we could say he's a marsupial, so you could also say marsupitooth or something. Coming up with Pokemon names on the spot is not an easy task to do. So let me know all the names that you guys can come up with for this adorable little fella in the comments below. Okay, next up, let's see what Pokemon number 2 is. The typing of Pokemon number 2 is going to be normal. Just normal, plain normal. That should be easy enough because normal can pretty much fit with anything. This Pokemon is going to be the Pokemon that is our inanimate object Pokemon, so next we're going to be generating the random object that will serve as its primary basis, with the animal being sort of the, just the extra added flavor, if you will. So our Pokemon, this normal type Pokemon, is going to be based primarily on a shopping bag. That could actually be pretty interesting, and thank goodness we have a normal type, because that just makes this a whole lot easier. And what is our animal going to be factored in to our shopping bag normal type? This could actually be kind of like a fashionista type Pokemon that's like, maybe it's like a snakeskin bag or something, and that's how the animal gets factored in. Definitely not the most wholesome way to be factored in, but I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas for Alestiva here, so we'll see what happens. But our animal basis for this Pokemon is going to be a boar. Okay, very interesting, very interesting. I think this one is definitely doable. I'm interested to see what our main man Alestiva comes up with, but I think this one's doable. Okay, next up is our normal type shopping bag Pokemon that also has elements of a boar. This one is definitely in the more random category, so I can't wait to see what our amazing artist Alestiva has generated. I'm sorry, bro. Thank you for doing this for me. You're an incredible artist. Okay, let's see what it is. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the general shape of a bag does work really well with a boar's face, but so far this is looking awesome. Like, I love how the ears are the handles. That's really cool. I love that. So far, it's actually looking really, really good. This is awesome. Okay, anime in there. That's cool. That's fine. Oh, glad you're enjoying yourself, dude. This is... Oh, now he's going for something completely different. I really liked that previous design, but now he's doing something completely different. That is interesting. What is... Maybe he's just, like, imagining how it uses its ears. That's very possible. Now he's going back to this main design, which I really, really like a lot. I really like this. I like how it's not just, like, a sentient floating bag. Like, it's a perfect blend of the two. Like, it has a legit body. It walks around. Okay. I can dig this. This is actually really, really nice. There are other bag, like shopping bag Pokemon or plastic bag Pokemon out there, and they all kind of, I mean, I've seen some awesome ones, but they all kind of just are a sentient floating bag. This is really cool because it gives it the body of like a pig where it has legs. It's actually walking around, but it's got that shape to it perfectly. Like, it's got the perfect bag shape. Its ears are the handles of the bag, and then its nose even kind of looks like a buckle, because we're looking at like a shopping bag, so kind of like, I mean, you could construe that in a bunch of different ways, but it's kind of almost like one of those designer bags that you shop for, you buy for, that sort of thing. So that works perfectly too. Overall, I really like it. I think this is a really clever, awesome design, and that's why I love doing this, to just see how cleverly these completely random things can be put together, and Alestiva is killing it once again. As far as names, I'm going to try once again to come up with a name on the spot before I encourage you guys to come up with an even better name in the comments below when you can actually think about it. But we've got a shopping bag and a boar. So you got boar, pig, you got pork, let's see, ooh, shop pork. Shop pork. We could call him shop pork or shop pig. Shop pig is good. I think shop pig is solid. So I'm gonna tentatively, while thinking about, with 30 seconds of thought, I'm gonna name him Shop Pig. If you guys have any other names though, let me know in the comments below. Okay, and for Pokemon number 3, this is the final one of the video. We've got some great ones so far. Let's see what happens for Pokemon number 3. Its typing is going to be Electric Ground. Very interesting, nice, just a nice, interesting type. Good way to round off the video. This Pokemon is once again going to be primarily based on an animal, so we've got our animal generator up here, and we are going to find out what this Pokemon is going to be primarily based on. This is going to be an Electric Ground Seal Pokemon. Cool, yeah, because when you think electric and ground, you think about seals. That's definitely what you think. And finally, we've got our object. So far, this Pokemon isn't matching up too well, so hopefully the object doesn't just completely make that just 100 times worse. But that's the fun of what we're doing here, so let's see. Our object that is going to factor into this Pokemon's design is a pair of dice, as if it couldn't be any more random. I guess the you save the best for last, or in this case, you save the craziest, most random combination for last. Okay, we are on to our final Pokemon of the video, and as I said, this is definitely the most random, crazy, weird one, because we've got a seal that's electric ground type, which doesn't really fit together that well, and then we've also got dice factored in somehow. That's going to be completely random, so I'm very interested to see how this one turns out. If it's anything like the other two, it's going to be amazing, so let's see what it is. Okay, right off going for the dice body. That's interesting. This is actually looking really, really interesting. I love the brown and yellow coloring. That looks awesome. I love the face too. This actually looks like a Pokemon I would use, which is kind of funny. This is looking awesome. This so far looking great. I'm really, really liking this. I'm really, really liking this. This might actually be my favorite one of the 3 so far. We're stuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's moving. Let's see. I mean, this one came pretty straightforward. He didn't really change it up or refine it or tweak anything like kind of the other two did. Like, the design has stayed pretty true, and I think that's kind of how you know you've got a good Pokemon, is when it's just boom right there, and there it is. There is our electric seal boy. That actually looks really awesome. I think that is my favorite one of the video. I really love how he just made the body into like a dice. It is kind of random how it's just shoved in there, but he at least made it look natural. I don't think there's any other way that you could have seamlessly integrated it, kind of how the shopping bag was with the boar and its face and its head and everything. So overall, I think that's really awesome. I love how the whiskers are electric and thunderbolt, lightning bolt looking. Overall, this looks like a Pokemon I would use. Like, if I found one in the wild, I would probably catch it. So overall, I think that is a fantastic design. Now, I'm gonna try one more time to come up with a name. We've got a seal, a pair of dice. We've got electricity involved. Ooh, here's a good name. Sealectric. Sealectric. It doesn't really factor in the dice part of it, but I like the sound of that. That has a really nice ring to it. Sealectric. I like that. I think that's what I'm gonna go with, but I would love to hear your name suggestions as well in the comments below. And there you have it. Those were 3 more completely randomly generated Pokemon. If you want to see more of this and you haven't seen the first video, go check that out. And if you would like to see even more in this series, let me know in the comments below. If this video does well enough, I would definitely love to do it. Also, be sure to check out Alestiva with the link below. He obviously did amazing. And with that said, once again, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff if you did enjoy, and I will be back very soon with another one. So until then, as always, thank you again so much for watching. I love you very much, and I will smell you guys later.